Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Acupuncture is My Life. Now, in this episode, it's going to be a two-part episode, both this podcast as well as the next. I want to discuss the most ignored cancer symptoms in both women as well as men. And it's important that you're aware of these symptoms because you really, how can I put it? You don't want to walk around undiagnosed with having cancer, but ignoring these symptoms. And of course, the tumor's growing, it's getting worse, when it could have been dealt with at an early stage. Because you see, like after heart disease, cancer is the second, or can be considered the second more common cause of death globally. Okay. And, I'm doing this podcast to make you more aware, become more in tune with your body, certain symptoms you may experience. And some of these symptoms can be very subtle and easy to miss. But I want to talk about the more commonly ignored signs of cancer in both women as well as men. So, and I feel it's important you're aware of this because I discuss these things with my patients here at the Acupuncture is My Life clinic in New York City. And one symptom, to some it'll sound a bit unusual, but it's bone pain. Whether you're experiencing shooting pain or dull pain or an achiness, any indication of bone pain can be considered a sign of bone cancer. And you can also experience, let's say, fractures or swelling as well. So it's good to be aware of that. Another subtle sign or symptom can be body rash. Because body rashes can be indicative of all types of things, allergic reactions, certain types of infections, various types of health conditions. But these rashes can also be a sign of leukemia, which is considered cancer of the blood. And you see, when you're experiencing abnormal blood cells, they can disrupt the production of platelets, which normally tend to block and burst capillaries from leaking in the skin. And you see, individuals with leukemia may see tiny red or purple or brown spots, which is called petechia, on the skin. But keep in mind, abnormal blood cells tend to disrupt the production of platelets, which normally block and burst capillaries. All right, now I want you to keep that in mind. Another is, what would be another one? Eye pain, which can be considered a subtle symptom. Pain around the eyes can be a sign of eye cancer, as well as if you're seeing shadows and flashes of light, blurred vision, or even vision loss. You see, these are the things you'll find out immediately once you make acupuncture a part of your life. You see, because your acupuncturist will pick up so much. And if they need to send you to an oncologist for confirmation, they will. This is why it's important to make acupuncture a part of your life. You know what? As a matter of fact, if you're carrying or lifting something heavy right now, I need you to put it down. It doesn't matter if you're at work, you're in the gym, or you're moving furniture in your home. Rest it down. And if you're crossing the street, I need you to hurry up and safely get across the street, as well as if you're operating some form of vehicle, whether it has wheels or wings. If it has wheels, pull it over to the side of the road. If it has wings or propellers, land it at your nearest airport. Why? Because I need you to close your eyes right now. And I need you to say to yourself, acupuncture is my life. And now open them. Boom. You are now brand new, and brand new you are. Now, another subtle symptom of cancer can be frequent headaches. And now we all get headaches for various reasons. But if you tend to notice an unusual or any unusual new patterns of headaches, or its severity like intensifies, this can be a sign of a brain tumor. So it's important that you're aware of this, just as well as heartburn. Now, heartburn, most people will tie it to indigestion. I ate something bad, whatever they're perceiving as being heartburn. Or there's a problem with their heart. But if you're experiencing frequent episodes of heartburn or this low-level feeling of pain in your chest after eating, it can be a sign of esophageal cancer or even stomach cancer. And these things wouldn't go undetected by an acupuncturist. It wouldn't. Another sign for women can be painful periods. You could be experiencing heavy or painful periods or bleeding between periods. That can be a sign of endometrial cancer. And it's important that you're aware of these things. And for women, do you notice changes in your nipples? Does it appear as flattened or inverted or turned sideways? That can be a sign of breast cancer. Okay? Because understand something. Health is wealth. The wealth isn't in your wallet, your purse, or your pocket. The wealth isn't under the doghouse in the backyard. It's not in a shoebox in a closet. The wealth isn't under your mattress. It's not in your retirement account, nor is it in your bank account. The wealth is in you. That's what the wealth is. And once you truly understand that, is the moment that you'll make acupuncture a part of your life. Okay? And also, ladies, do you even experience sore breasts? Does your breast appear red or purplish in color and it feels hot and it's swollen or irritated? This can be a sign of inflammatory breast cancer. And you guys, testicular swelling. If you're noticing any unusual changes in your testicles, such as swelling, after seeing an acupuncturist, go see a urologist. Go see your primary care physician. Because enlarged or swollen testicles can be a sign of testicle cancer or testicular cancer. Ugh. Wow, I'm getting tongue twisted here. But and it can go without pain or even with pain. But alarms should definitely be going off. If you notice your swelling of the testicles with or without pain. Another is difficulty swallowing. Another subtle sign. This is tends to be commonly associated with throat cancer. But it can also be one of the first signs of lung cancer. You know, do you experiencing a hoarse voice or feeling pressure on the throat? This could also be an indicator, an early indicator of thyroid cancer. Yes, it can be. And you see, when you're sitting with your acupuncturist, these things will be detected right away. Right away, your acupuncturist will pick it up. Something that you're taking for granted to say it's just, oh, I've been experiencing this off and on periodically. It's starting to get worse. And these are the individuals that go see an oncologist, and next thing you know, they find out they have stage 3, whatever type of cancer. And they're upset and they're wondering, where did this come from? You know, this is why it's important you pick up these little subtle signs early. Better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Because now when you get into the later stages, you're panicking. And you're trying to shove everything in your mouth to sort of get rid of, you know, what's metastasized into a larger tumor. And you're concerned. With just simply having paid attention to subtle signs would have made a huge difference. Okay, so if you want to avoid this problem or the potential of these problems, simply make acupuncture a part of your life, okay? Because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?